Hey kids, welcome back. Kelly here with 1776 Firearms. Today I shot a revolver, a Smith & Wesson K22 Masterpiece, Model 17. So here it is. It's the Smith & Wesson K22 Masterpiece, Model 17. The bluing is perfection. The polishing is really nice. It's a 22 long rifle. Action is really smooth, double action. I don't know if I said that or not, but here's how you pop out the cylinder. You got your round ejector right there. The sights, adjustable rear sights, front sight. The front sight is painted red. From everything that I could tell, I don't think that was true to the design. Like, I think somewhere along the line they did that, whether it was my buddy or not. I kind of like it, but people that are true to this, I don't think they would care very much about it. It's got a really nice grip. The back strap and the front strap is textured too to give you some more grip. But let's show you a little bit of how it did real quick. Okay, so I really enjoyed shooting this gun. When it says masterpiece, like they weren't kidding. This thing shoots like a dream. Absolutely no kick whatsoever. I shoot this, it's double action. I shoot it all in single action. I always cock the hammer and just use the triggers. A single motion just releases that hammer. Super smooth shooter. If you shoot it double action, you got to practice with it a little bit more to keep it on target, but single action, this thing was right where you put it. These were originally designed to be target pistols, and that makes sense. Like, it was a really smooth shooter. But you could also put it on your hip and go out to the woods and come back with some squirrel or rabbit or whatever. Could I see myself hunting with this? Probably. Today was the only time I shot it. I did okay, but if I were going to trust myself to humanely take an animal with it, I'd want to practice a little bit more with it. But I did take out like an apple and some cans, and I had fun shooting those too. So here's a little look at some more shooting with it. Okay, so other than really enjoying this pistol, I really wanted to do as much research as I could. I wanted to find out what year this was, because back in the 30s, they started making this, and it was called the Outdoorsman. And then in the 40s, they switched it to the Masterpiece. And then somewhere in the 50s, late 50s, they changed it to Model 17. I think that had something to do with like catalog ordering, but you could order guns way before that, even when it was called just the K22. Looking up the serial number, it puts it somewhere in the late 40s. But that's impossible, because even the serial number on the inside, if you look on the other side of the crane, it says Model 17-2, which it was called the Model 17 in the late 50s. So what it is, I don't know. This guy, he does have a box, and that also says the K22 Masterpiece Model 17. Which puts it in the 60s. So I don't know, the box could be off, the website that I was looking up, the serial number could be off, it could be any number of things. For that, I just want to bring out a good point, especially when you're dealing with heritage guns like this, something that you could pass down and collect value and stuff. You always want to keep the original box that it comes in. I can't tell you how many people bring in stuff and they just discarded the boxes. But also like receipts, any identification, anything that would help us date the gun or just tell us as much about it. That is useful. So if you guys could hold on to that when you're buying these guns, that would be awesome. As far as the Smith & Wesson K22 Masterpiece Model 17, it's a nice shooter, man. It really is a masterpiece. They don't make them anymore, so if you do want to find one, you're going to spend north of $1,000 on it. But it's one of the nicest revolvers I've ever shot. So again, hey, these videos, they're strictly informational. I'm not trying to sell you anything. The guns are available to me, so I'm shooting them and I'm telling you what I think of them. Sometimes I've got friends, sometimes I got my wife. Yeah, what you do with that information is on you. I'm not pushing anything on you. But thanks for watching. If you like it, hit subscribe. If not, that's fine too. I do this for fun, whether you subscribe or not. But thanks for watching. If any of you guys know, if you can identify it by a serial number, it starts with K733 is what the serial number starts with. So some of you guys are really good at leaving good comments on there that are informational, and they help out a lot. If you can do that, that's awesome. I look forward to reading that. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe.